Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we are building a Selvadorada home/vacation home for The Sims 4. And today I was entirely planning on talking about the injury story I had yesterday, but then I went to my PE final today, and now I have two injury stories to tell you. So I'm going to start with the one I did today. And so today I went to my PE final. Everything was normal for the first half an hour because we worked on missing assignments and then did 20 push-ups, which was our entire final. 20 push-ups was the entire final. So, it was a pretty easy final, pretty good going, and then half an hour in of the hour and a half of the final, he was like, okay, now we're going to play soccer, which is fine. We play soccer all the time in that class, so yeah, soccer is fine. And then probably, I got out of the hour, probably half an hour in, we were playing soccer. I was, I don't know, trying to get the ball from one of the other kids in my class. And so the dude tries to kick it upwards or, out of the way. I don't exactly know what his intentions were, but, it's okay. Okay, and I'm back. My Premiere Pro just crashed, and, it froze and then crashed. So we're back now. But as I was saying, the dude tried to, kick the ball not to me because I'm on the opposite team, soccer stuff, but he tried to kick it away and it went up into where my eye is, how your eye is somewhat indented. It perfectly went in there and it hit my eye, and it hit the area around my eye, and so I couldn't open my eye, obviously, because it just got hit by a soccer ball. And this dude, I think plays at least 3 different sports, because dude hit it pretty hard. So the ball went up into my eye, hit my eye, and then obviously everyone backed up because the ball had, moved, so they went to go play with it. And I just stood there with my hand over my eye because, it hurt, because you would think it would hurt, and it did hurt a lot, actually. And I tried to open my eye, because obviously that's the first thing you try and do when you get hit in the eye, obviously, is open your eye. I couldn't. Which was the issue. So I just stood there, and my eyes were what, they were not crying. Why is this the time when they were running? My eyes were running. That's what they were doing. And then my nose was all red, and the area around my eye was bright red too at the time. It's better now, but I couldn't open my eye, which was an issue because it hurt a lot, and there was a bunch of stuff around it. So they were what happened? So the teacher came over at this point and was like, that's not good. So then I walked over to near the bleachers, because it's a gym, so there's bleachers. We walked over to the bleachers where the backpacks were located. So I told him that I didn't probably need to go to the nurse because it would probably just open soon, which, in my defense, they were just going to give me an ice pack and tell me to sit down. So, wow. Thank you, truck. But yeah, that's what they're gonna do. All of the stereotypes about school nurses are very correct in my school, so they were just gonna give me an ice pack. So I was just like, yeah, I'm fine. And so I just sat next to the bleachers for a good half an hour while I waited for the class to be over. And then I slowly, about 7 minutes before the class ended, I was starting to get my eye to slightly open. By the end of class, I could halfway open my eye, but it still hurt, and it was no, I don't want to open, because it hurt, and it had just gotten had an impact to it, so it did not want to open, and there was a bunch of water in it, so it was not doing well. But it's obviously not the worst thing that could happen to my eye. This is pretty good, because I did close my eye, which you'll figure out how I found that out in a bit. But okay, at the end of the class, I left, but I had to go meet with my cheer teacher to go get a present. I got an ornament. This is my present. But I don't know why she gave us presents. I don't know, but it's very thank you, coach. But I had to walk up to the second floor from the basement on the other side of the school with one eye, because the other eye was fine. Just the one eye that got hit was unable to open, but I could see it the other eye. But I also have this issue where I cannot open my other eye fully if the other one's closed. So I had to cover my eye, and then it could open more. So I was with one eye covered and closed, and then one eye open, made my way to the second floor to get the thing, and then walked back down to the entrance of the school, and then made my way out to my mother, who came and got me. Yeah, past tense. But then I came home, And then I've been resting, put my, like, I closed my eyes, got like a cold towel over it, and it didn't hurt, it doesn't hurt, it hasn't hurt for like a bit now, so I think it's good. But then when I was getting lunch, because I got home, I waited like an hour, and then I got lunch, and then I blinked, and my mother was like, oh wait, close your eyes again. And then I was like, what? And then I closed my eye, obviously, because that's what she said to do, and the entire, like, almost half of my eyelid is bruised, and it's purple. So, which, you know, doesn't sound great, but that at least tells me that I closed my eye when the ball came at my eye, which I think is preferred to having it open, because you know, the eyeball can't. That would be weird. That doesn't sound like any fun. So at least I closed my eye, because then it's, you know, it's closed. So we're all good. But now I have a purple eyelid, and I have a basketball game and another final period to go to tomorrow. So, like, you know, it might be okay, but I might look like a raccoon. So, it's not gonna be fun, because, like, like, I don't know, the outside of where your eye, like, where it's not indented, like my eyebrow and then my cheekbone, like, and then around that and my nose, was bright red, as I said. It's less red now, but it looks like it's about to bruise, so we may have some issues tomorrow morning or later today. It's like 1:30 now, so not really much to tell by now. But it doesn't hurt as much. It's very uncomfortable, which makes sense. I just got hit in the head with a soccer ball. But it's also, it wants to be closed right now, but I'm trying to keep it open so that it doesn't, like, fill with water, because, like, it's not a bad thing. It's probably trying to heal itself, but I want to have it open because it hurts less when it's open, which makes no sense at all. But it hurts less when it's open. It's just very, very, very uncomfortable. I guess I don't really know how to treat this, because I don't have this happen very often. So I just put a cold towel over it, and now I'm just opening my eye, recording voiceovers. So, you know, it's okay. So that was my first injury story, and I think I'm going to tell the other injury story for tomorrow's video. So it's almost screenshots time, so I post a new video every day of the week. So you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye.